Counting blessings, learning lesson got me feeling special. Spending money, mama said, hope the Lord bless you. Everything I ever wanted, had to pray for. Anything I did wrong, had to pay for. I'll do it all again just to make you smile. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Now, I hope that you're praying every day. And today, I just want to tell y'all, if you're not doing it right, change the way you pray. Now, our Father, the Holy Spirit, is a God. So, praying in bed has to stop. You take a rug, put it at the bottom of your bed, and get on your knees because He is a God. And if you're laying in bed, you're praying sideways, and heaven is above. So you should be praying like this on your knees, and you should be praying high because the Holy Spirit is a God. Now, you got so many unanswered prayers, and you wonder why. Change the way you pray. God will hear you when you put some respect on His name, and your prayers that's in a vault will slowly be answered. Now, praying in bed, maybe it might work, but you in a long line. You got a lot of people in front of you. So if you was God, who would you answer first? Somebody who's laying in bed praying, or somebody who's on their knees willing to worship you and taking time out their day to talk to you with respect? Or are you going to answer somebody in slumber, being lazy, you know? This is a spiritual fight, and it's spiritual warfare. So if you want to be a prayer warrior, definitely change the way you pray. Now, the Holy Spirit loves us all, but we have to remember He is a God, He is our Father, and our prayers is a way for us to talk to Him. And the Bible also says, don't pray in bed. Now, praying in slumber. Now, if you're in a hospital, I'm pretty sure God will hear your prayer. Please, God, help me feel better. Get me out of this situation. Take the pain away. Help me find a cure. Whatever you're going through, that's different. But if you have able body and able mind, like I said before, get you a rug, put it at the bottom of your bed, get on your knees, and you pray. And remember that the Most High is way, 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 way in the sky. So raise your hands up high when you pray. Now, we go back to Moses. And when Moses had to talk to God, he would go to the top of a mountain. Because, like I said before, you talking to the Most High. Now, if you want him to hear your prayers, make sure your prayers are in sync. Pray for stuff you need before you pray for stuff that you want. And always pray for your health. Pray for your family. And we all, as a whole, should always be praying for world peace. Because the devil is real and the devil never sleeps. So if you want to be a prayer warrior, you can't be in slumber praying sideways. That's too close to praying down. So make sure you raise your hands up high when you pray to know that you're talking to the Most High and not to the devil. Because praying while you sleep is not praying up. It's praying sideways, and that's too close to praying down. Now, like I said, Moses always had to go on to the top of the mountain to talk to the Most High. So that lets you know that God is sacred and he wants his respect. So no praying in bed unless you're in a hospital bed and you can't get up. You know those situations. And put some respect on the Most High's name and pray up high. Now, if you're not reading the Bible, pick up the Bible. It teaches you how to talk to God and how to live a righteous life. Now, that's all I have for y'all today. And until next time, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. But them Pacers, y'all, they made it to a Game 7. They went crazy at home. And tell me who you going for, the Thunder or the Pacers in the comment. But make sure you stay blessed, stay safe. Peace.